Good evening, everyone, and welcome along to the Championship Podcast with Bradley Young. And tonight we are going to be doing a live stream for another game. Tonight's game is Sunderland versus West Brom at the Stadium of Light this evening. I have got the lineup here, who is starting and who's not starting. So I will be announcing that any minute now, and I can get it up for you. So, lineup for this evening is Patterson, Hume, Metham, Ballard, O'Neill, Neil, Captain, Joe Bellingham, Robert, Rigg, Watson, and Isidore. On the bench tonight, we've got Simon Moore, Eliza Mienda, Nazari Russian, Adil Shish. We've got Aaron Connolly back on the bench. We've got Alexic, Leo Yelda, Zach Johnson, and Aji Alessi. So, interesting bench, interesting starting lineup, I reckon. Obviously starting the likes of Tommy Watson again. I think that's a good lineup. That. Back from what I've just been looking at here, and just watching the highlights from the previous game back in 2023 December time, when Sunderland did beat West Brom 2-1. That was a fantastic goal by Dan Neil, if anyone can remember that game. Obviously back this year as well, this season, April 2024, Sunderland did beat again West Brom 1-0 with a Chrissy Rigg goal, if anyone can remember that Chrissy Rigg goal against West Brom at home, away, sorry. So, yeah. Let's see how well Sunderland play this evening against West Bromwich Albion. So, guys, let me know score predictions below in the comment section. I am going to go for a Sunderland 2-1 this evening. With, I think, Isidore's going to score, and I really think Job's going to get on the score sheet tonight with his coming back from his suspensions. I really think he's going to get on the score sheet tonight. He's going to get a wonderful volley again. That's what I think. But yeah, let me know your score predictions in the live chat, and I can read each one out. 3 people watching. Good evening to 3 people watching on the live stream. I hope you're doing well this evening. Obviously, I will get the West Bromwich Albion lineup up as well. Now we'll read that one out. Just give me a second till I get that on. West Bromwich Albion. So we have got a 4-4-2 formation with Palmer in goal, Fellows at right back, Holgate and Hegem at centre back, Styles at left back, Callum Styles, Sunderland former player, Ronay, Johnston, Mulumby, Ducati, and Mowat. And up front, we've got a mention of a name as well, Josh Madger and Grant up front for West Bromwich Albion. And on the bench, it's Bartley, Cole, Lewis Dobbin, Frabota, Nelson, Rakic, Swift, Wallace, and Wildsmith. Again, I will read the Sunderland lineup out again before it kicks off. Anthony Patterson, Trey Hume, Dan Ballard, Luke O'Neill, Dan Neil, Chris Rigg, Tommy Watson, Joe Bellingham, Patrick Roberts, and Wilson Isidore are starting this evening for Sunderland. On the bench, we've got Aji Elise, Milan Alexic, Adil Shish, Aaron Connolly, Leo Yelde, Zach Johnson, Eliza Mienda, Simon Moore in goal as the substitute goalkeeper, and Nazarian Russian on the bench as well. So, players adjusting the tunnel. Referee tonight is Bobby Madley, managing the referee side of it this evening. Let's see if Isidore can score another goal like he did against Hull City last time when we had him. Bobby Madley was against Hull City away, literally about 4 or 5 weeks ago, when we won 1-0 against them. Well, they still scored. Whatever 1 or 2-1. 2-1. What was it? 2-1 1. So, but anyways, here comes the teams coming out now. Under the lights this evening at the Stadium of Light. The light display is on as well. So Sunderland have drawn the last 4 games. West Brom have drawn the last 7 out of 8. So this is going to be an interesting game, I reckon. If obviously Sunderland's at home, I will say Sunderland win for this one, like I said before. That's the reason, because Sunderland are unbeaten at home this season. That's why I've gone for Sunderland to win. If there was anyone to win, obviously, or a draw. But I'm going to go for a 2-1 Sunderland victory this evening. So, kickoffs literally in about a couple of minutes away as well. So yeah, guys, we will be kicking off any minute now. Let us know your thoughts on the game this evening throughout as well. This is the with and without Joe Bellingham stats. 13 games with him. We've had 9 wins out of him. 2.2 goals per game. 1.8 goals per game, and 2.2 points per game. 3 games without him. We've won no wins. No games with him. Josh Madras playing this evening as well for West Bromwich Albion. So that's going to be an interesting one as well. So yeah, tonight they're going to be showing the races and red card thing tonight as well, the campaign with that. Carlos Corbehan is the West Bromwich Albion manager. Obviously, Reggie Labrie doing a fantastic job with Sunderland since coming in the summer. Sorry guys. Sunderland are doing the huddle as always before kickoff. So here's Bobby Bagley, who will referee this evening for Sunderland versus West Brom. West Brom's going to kick this game off. So it's going to be Diakit who's going to kick this game off. Mort, who's going to kick this game off. So Mort gets it all the way back to Palmer, and Palmer kicks it all the way up. He finds Malumbi. Now it's Moas on the ball, gives it to Hegem, and now passes it to Hegem again from Holgate and back to Palmer. Palmer on the ball. Passes it back to Hegem. Now to Holgate. Giving it to Malumbi. And now Holgate to Fellows. Down the line it goes. It's a Sunderland clear this ball out with Joe Bellingham. And it's going to be a West Bromwich Albion through in. Fellows throws this in, giving it to Holgate. Holgate finds Moat. Moat back to Hegem. Hegem to Holgate. And now it's Malumbi. All the way back to Palmer. And Palmer has to kick it back up again and finds Lugo 9. Down the line to Roberts. And back out to Lugo 9 at right back this evening. Giving it to Chris Metham, which was his centre-back partner. But Barrow comes back in. Giving it to Roberts from Metham. Now back to Metham from Roberts. And back to Roberts again from Metham. And that's going to be a Sunderland throw-in. Sunderland 0, West Brom 0. 1 minute 35 played. Roberts giving it to Metham. Now back to Patterson. Patterson out to Neil. And now back to Patterson again. And Patterson has to kick this one up and finds Trey Hume on the left. Trey Hume. Now to 09 on the right. 09. Still going. Giving it to Patrick Roberts. Back to 09 and back to Roberts it goes again. And Roberts back to Metham. Metham to Ballard. Sunderland just doing a good bit of work in defence at the moment. Giving it to Trey Hume. Now to Ballard. Now Metham. Metham to Roberts. Roberts trying to turn. Getting past Styles. Now here comes 09. Giving it to Roberts. Roberts still going. Giving it to Neil. Neil loses the ball. And it's going to be a free kick to West Bromwich Albion. Bobby Magley giving a free kick there. It's going to be Holgate to take. Holgate to Hegem. Hegem to Callum Styles. Styles back to Hegem. Now back to Holgate. Holgate back to Hegem. Hegem to Palmer. Palmer outright to... It's going to be Holgate here. Giving it to Hegem. Now Callum Styles. Back to Hegem again. Hegem giving it out left. Now to 09. Daniel throws it out for a throw into West Brom. Styles. Now Hegem. Now Holgate. Back to Hegem again. Hegem kicks it up. Tries and finds Grant. Sunderland can't get a foothold of the ball at the moment. Giving it to Moat. And Moat bringing the ball through to Fellows. And now it's Holgate. Holgate. Now to Malumbi. Now it's going to be Holgate kicking it up out of the way. Trey Hume intercepts it. Giving it to Job. Job trying to find Roberts on this right hand side. He might keep this one in. He does. Roberts. Giving it to Rigg. And now Bellingham. Job. What's Job going to do here? Puts it into Watson. Corner. Corner ball, Sunderland. It's going to be a corner to Sunderland here. 5 minutes in. Crosses one. Out by West Brom. So we'll keep it in though. Darnell. Give it to Tommy Watson. Watson. Still going. What can he do here? Give it to Roberts on the left. Now to Job. Job. Now to Betham. Back to Hume. Neil, sorry. Now it's going to be Watson. Now to Trey Hume on the left. Giving it to Job. Job trying to turn away from the player. Now giving it to Ballard. Now Metham. Metham. Now giving it out to Job again. Job has got this pacey look about him this evening. Trying to beat Marger. He beats him. Now giving it to Tommy Watson. Watson. What's Watson going to do here? Watson. Trying to keep it in play. Does that really well, Tommy Watson. But go down for a goal kick. Still 0-0 here. Sunderland and West Bromwich Albion. Reggie the Bree stats coming up unbeaten in 7. So I'm going to get the throw, giving it to Neil. Now to Roberts, right hand side. Roberts giving it to Rigg. Rigg cutting in, giving it to Isidore. And Isidore! Saved by Palmer. Ooh, chance there. Chance gone biggin. Could be 1-0 Sunderland here. Roberts into Rigg. And Isidore. Brilliant that. No goal. Still 0-0. Brilliant play though. By Reagan, Isidore and Roberts. Now Hume gets it back to Patterson. And Patterson has to kick it up. Brendan Hegem. Hegem to Moat. And Moat gives it to Malumbi. Now to Holgate. Now Hegem. Hegem over the top trying to look for the 22 Grant. And it's away by Metham. Metham on the ball for Sunderland still. Trying to find a pass. To Chris Metham. Down to Dan Neil. Neil. Clear the through to Job. Job. Clear the through to Isidore again. Isidore blocked. Comes out to Watson. Blocked. Joe Bellingham's trying to chase Palmer down here. Trey Hume. Now to Ballard. Ballard. Finding Metham. Metham here. Now to Paddy Roberts. Over to 09 and now to Rigg. Rigg trying to play in here. Goes down. Did you get the free kick? No free kick. Malumbi. Now to Hegem. Now Holgate. Passing it to Styles. Clear it through and Tommy Watson intercepts. Watson to Job. Now Rigg. So we get the free kick with a handball off Josh Madger, former Sunderland player. So we're going for a dangerous free kick here. Just outside the box. Referee sprays the grass. Roberts and Watson over this. Roberts to take, I think. Ruby Roberts places one, blocked by West Brom. Comes back out to Watson. Watson to Hume. Gets one in. Out by West Brom. Watson. Now to Malumbi. Isidore gets it back for Sunderland here. Isidore. Now through to Watson. Try to curl one in and goes out for a goal kick to West Bromwich Albion. Palmer. Out to Hegem. Hegem. Sunderland trying to play a high line here this evening. Coming to Styles. Now Hegem. Hegem. Cross to Holgate. Now Malumbi. Now Fellows. Back to Malumbi. Now playing it through to Palmer again, the goalkeeper. What's he going to do this time? This is all trying to block him. Comes out to Hume. Now Watson. Marger on the ball. Giving it to West Brom again. Gets it back. Number 18. Playing it through the lines. Giving it to Mowat. Now to Hegem. Hegem. Playing it out to the left hand side to find Johnson. Johnson. Now to Hegem. Hegem to Mowat. Back to Johnson. Johnson, left hand side. Try to reap 09. Giving it back to Mowat again. Now to Johnson. Now gets it back across to Holgate. Now Fellows. Cutting one into Marger. Passhole kicks it up. Right in the header of Neil. Now Rigg. Watson. Goes out for a Sunderland throw. Hume to take the throw on this left hand side. Hume to... Don't know who that is, who's down on the floor. Joe Bellingham's down on the floor. Gives a free kick. Joe gets back up easily though. Give it back to Patterson from Hume. Now to Chris Metham. Metham. Now to 09. 09 just stumbles a bit. Giving it to back to Patterson. And Patterson has to find a way out here. Give it to Metham. Metham now to 09. What can 09 do this time? He kicks it up. Trying to find Isidore. Flag goes up offside. Sheffield United 2, Oxford 0. Stoke 0, Preston 0. Coming through on the scoreboard. Watford 0, Bristol City 0 also. Hegem here. 15 minutes played, 0-0 still. Hegem kicks it up, trying to find the lines of Grant. Patterson has to come out and kick it up. He does. Now it's going to be more. Sunderland should get a clear here. They don't. Gives it to Styles. Styles goes down very cheaply there. He actually gets a free kick off that. Styles. Moat. Holgate. Now it's Hegem. Hegem. Looking for a pass. Playing it to Colin Styles. Now back to Bartley. Now to Palmer. Palmer kicks it up. So I'm going to try and find a way out to tackle West Brom. And Watson's just trying to double up on this right back all the time here. And West Brom could be through here. Meffam comes out. Brilliant defending there by Chris Meffam. That's what you love. A defender like Meffam. Very experienced. Now Hume. Now back to Meffam. Now to Patterson. Patterson. Now to Meffam again. What's he going to do this time? Now to 09. Down the line to Roberts. Go and keep it in. Go down for a West Bromwich Albion throw on the left hand side here. So it'll be Styles to take the throw in here. Reggie Gabri just watches on. So it'll be Hagen here. Now back to Palmer. Palmer out to Hegem again. Trying to find a pass through these Sunderland forwards and wingers here. Giving it to Moat. Back to Bartley. Playing it through to Malumbi. Job's chasing this. Giving it to Holgate. Now Fellows. Josh Madra just trying to be a bit too cheaply there. Goes down Watson and gets a free kick for Sunderland here. Sunderland do get a free kick off this though. Robert and Watson now back over this again. Decent ball then, hopefully. Referee blows his whistle. Roberts to take. And the Colin Styles line flags up anyway for offside. So it'll be Palmer here to take a goal kick for West Brom. Getting everyone up the field. He's going to kick this one up. Palmer kicking this one up. Out by Ballard. West Brom get a throw. Fellows to take. Giving it to Bartley. Across to Hegem. Hegem back to Palmer. Palmer. Rig over his shoulders here. Giving it out to Hegem. Now to try gets it out to Malumbi, but Callum Styles gets on the ball. Now to Moat. Back to Hegem. And Hegem plays it across to Bartley. So Gregory straight diag, trying to find a play out by Job. Job to Hume. Now to Watson. Free kick Sunderland again. Mason Holgate pull Watson there. Will be Meffam here. Play it to 09. Luke plays it back to Chris Meffam. Meffam to Patterson. Patterson patiently waiting. Kicking it up, finding 09. Now to Rig. Now to Metham. Metham to Ballard. Ballard to Job. Now Hume. Playing it through the lines to Watson. Corner to Sunderland here. Watson to take the corner for Sunderland here. Tommy Watson. Good delivery there by Tommy Watson. Ooh. 0-0. At the minute. Grant. Sunderland players all get back here. Grant. Fellows. Saved by Patson. Roberts. Now to Hume. Playing it low to Rig. Rig to Watson. Watson on this left. What can he do this time? Pass Fellows. Watson to Job. Blocked. Neil. Giving it to Metham. Metham to Ballard. Ballard. Giving it to Neil. And Neil playing it through to Patrick Roberts now. Roberts. Now to 09. 09 just crossing it in. What can you do here, 09? Roberts. Back to 09 again. Twisting and turning. Giving it to Neil. Neil to back to Metham again. Metham. Now to Ballard. Ballard to Metham again. Now to Roberts. Cutting in. Now to Rig. Back to Metham again. Now to Roberts. Now Rig. Now Job to Roberts. Now to Neil. Back up by Rig. Rig. Playing it through to Hume. Hume. Shoots. Grant. Gets a free kick. Grant off Dan Neil. Heading back to Palmer. Palmer. Playing it back to Higham again. Playing it up this time. He goes as far as Chris Metham. Metham to Job. Job turns. Gives it to Neil. Back to Job. Over to Dan Ballard. Ballard to Hume. Hume to Job. Job. Playing across to Metham here. Metham back to Job. And now to 09. Playing some brilliant football here, Sunderland. Metham. Now to Roberts. Now back to 09. Sorry. Now Rig picks up the ball. Now to Neil. Playing it through to Job. By Grant. Out by Grant now to Fellows. Now to Styles. Left hand side. Now to Moat. Johnson. Now Moat. Now to Malumbi. Fellows. Trying to get the beating of this time out by Ballard. Someone get a free kick again. Roberts here. Playing it down the line to Wilson Isidore. Isidore to Roberts again. Roberts to Rig. Rig to Metham. Metham still going now, giving it to Roberts here. Trying to cut one past to block out. It's going to be a corner. Corner to Sunderland here. Roberts to take the corner. Everyone in the penalty area here for Sunderland. Big penalty area here. Full of West Bromwich Albion players and Sunderland players colliding with each other here. Ball colliding with Grant. It will be Roberts to take this. Puts it in. Now, bit of a thingy by Rig there, but gets it back. Brilliantly well. Rig. That's not a foul. Play it through to Grant now. Trying to play it up, and Sunderland got it away. Job to Neil. Neil trying to find Roberts on this right hand side. Gets past the likes of 1-9. Corner kick again. Roberts, hopefully this time it's going to be a better delivery here. Roberts. Float one in. West Brom player goes down. More up there to the ground. Palmer kicks it up anyways for West Brom. Bartley. Out by Ballard again. Palmer. Now to Higham. Roberts was lurking there. Nice tackle there by 1-9 that. Definitely not a foul. Definitely not a foul. Give it to Ballard. Ballard. Now to Chris Metham. Metham. Now to Roberts. Sunderland do something this time. Rig. Now Neil. Now 1-9. Try to play through to Job there. 1-9 picks it back up. Giving it to Trey Hume on the left here. Hume. Palmer. Kicking it up now. Ballard. Created by Hume to Metham here. Metham to 09. Now to Roberts. Going back to 09 again. 09 to Metham. Metham has to go back to Patterson now. Patterson playing it on the floor. Trying to find Johnson. Going the long way around trying to find Fellows. Fellows. Now to Holgate. Holgate out by Ballard. And Sunderland counter attack here. Will be Isidore. Isidore still going. Turning, giving it to Watson. Blocked. Giving it to 09. Now to Neil. Neil. Now to Job. Job. Out to left to Hume now. Hume to Job. Now to Moet. Playing it through to Styles. Roberts is on him. Someone got a throw. Neil. Giving it to Hume. Hume to Watson. Watson down the line to Hume again. Carrying it out for a goal kick off Fellows. Very animated. Corvus Coberhan. Kicking it back to Patterson, and Patterson kicking it up. Now Rig. Rig getting it back. Trying to play a dummy through to Isidore, but can't get onto that. It's going to be Fellows now to Malumbi. Malumbi to Hegan. Hegan finding space back to Moat. Now Malumbi. Back to Holgate. Now to Bartley. Hegan. Back to Palmer. Isidore trying to run this one down, giving it to Bartley. Come on, Sunderland, man. Good tackle. Now to Hegan. Trying to play through to Moat. Now to Bartley. Holgate, sorry, that is. Now to Hegan. Back to Palmer it goes again. Bit of confusion there. Now Neil. Sunderland creates something here. Watson. Watson! Oh, God. Giving it to Hume. Hume floating one across to Roberts on the opposite side. Roberts gets it. Roberts. Swinging one in. Nowhere near the South Stand that. Well over. Going to be Palmer kicking this one up. Now to Hume. Hume to Joe. Joe goes down, but it's Rig now. Now to Tommy Watson. Watson, what can he do this time? Corner. Sunderland corner kick here. Robert. Now to Watson. Watson. Saved by Palmer. Another corner kick. West Brom were very nervous and anxious there. Oh, the bullet of Watson there could have curved that into the right hand corner. Watson, good delivery again, out by West Brom though. Sunderland throw in. It's going to be Metham. Getting it back to Ballard. Now to Neil. Neil. Playing it to 09. 09. Now to Metham. Now to Ballard. Keeping cool on the ball. Now to Metham. Now to 09. Now to Metham again. Now Neil. Playing it through to Hume. Hume. Now to Job. Job trying to turn past Marger. Gets it very well. Giving it to Chris Metham. Now to Rig. Rig. Now to Metham again. Metham. Back to Neil. Neil turning. Giving it to Ballard. Back to Patterson. Burnley 0, Coventry 0. Giving it to 09. Roberts has to come out and get that. Gives it back to 09. 2-1 to Norwich against Plymouth. What's happening here? Oh, West Brom got a free kick from this. Oh, how? Styles to take, giving it to Hagen. Playing it back to Palmer. Riggs going to chase this one down. Now it's going to be Hagen. Hagen over the top. Ballard, great defending. Now back to Ballard again. Giving it to Trey Hume. Hume on the left this time. Now to Neil. Now to Job. Now to Metham. Metham. Now to Roberts. Back to Metham again. Metham. Now playing it to Ballard. Everyone's West Brom fans are booing at Ballard for some reason. Giving it to Watson. Now Job. Job playing it back to Neil. Neil to 09. Back to Neil again. It goes from 09. Now it's going to be Ballard. Now to Hume. Back to Ballard. Ballard. Now to Neil. Neil. Playing it through the lines to find Rig. Try and play it down the line to Isidore to try and keep this one alive for Sunderland. Out by West Brom. It's going to be a free throw in here to Sunderland. West Brom 0, Sunderland 0, 39 minutes gone. Giving it to Chris Metham. Metham to Ballard. Ballard to Trey Hume. Hume. Bring it down the line to Bellingham. Now can Watson pick this one up? Watson. Trying to play a pass into Trey Hume here. Watson back to Hume. Now Bellingham. Job. Trying to swing one in. Roberts, can he keep this one in? He can. Roberts. Up against Callum Styles. Roberts beating Callum Styles. And now Chrissy Rig. Rig. Trying to Metham trying to keep that one in. Metham does really, really well to keep that one in. Now to Neil. Now to Job. Job. What's Job going to do here? Now to Watson. Watson. Trying to play it back to Hume. Now it's out by Fellows. Marger. Down the line to Fellows. Now, Metham's way back there to try and get out, and he does that brilliantly well again. Patterson to 09. 09. Now to Neil. Neil to Hume. Hume to Watson. Watson to Daniel now. Daniel on the ball. Still going to Chris Metham. Metham. Out to Patrick Roberts on this right-hand side. Roberts up against Callum Stiles. Trying to beat Callum Stiles there. And that's going to be out for a Sunderland throw. 4 minutes to go until half-time. Giving it to Chris Metham. Now Rig to Metham. And Metham now to Roberts. Back to Metham. Now back to Roberts. Now back to Rig. Rig. Now to Chris Metham again. Metham. Now to Ballard. Ballard. I'm going to look around here. Giving it to Hume. Hume. Floats one in. Looking for Job. Throw into Sunderland now. Left-hand side. So Sunderland nil, West Brom nil. 42 minutes played. Hume to take the throw in on this left. Hume. Watson. Back to Hume. Now to Job. Job. Metham. 09. Now to Roberts. Back to 09. Now to Roberts again. Now playing it through to Metham. Now to Rig. Rig. Back to Chris Metham again. Metham back to Patterson. Patterson. Now to Metham. Metham rolling it out to Rig. And Rig. Brilliantly played this by Sunderland. Now to Roberts. Can he find an Isidore? Isidore trying to chase the run in here of Hegem. Isidore beating Hegem here. Giving it back to 09 now, Roberts. Playing it through to 09. Corner. Oh, goal kick. I thought it came off Hegem. Not 09. Ballard. Ballard still on this left-hand side. Trying to beat Marjorie. He does very well. Gives it to Neil. Neil. Now he lost the ball. Giving it to Watson. Watson. Now to great defending there by Ballard. Now to Rig. Rig going this back on again. Neil heads back this time. Now to Trey Hume. Now to Watson. Watson to Job. Job. Now to Watson again. What's Watson going to do? Beats Malumbi. Beats a couple of players. Watson. Now to Neil. Playing it on to Hume. 1 minute added on. Malumbi. Watson getting it back for Sunderland again. Now to Metham from Ballard. Metham. Playing it up to Roberts now. Roberts. 09. 09 here. Now to Roberts again. Now Rig. Now Job. Now Hume. It's back to Job. Job. Playing it through to Rig. Well, tries to play it through to Rig. Now he has Marja. Johnson and Grant ahead of him. Gives it to Johnson on this left. Metham and Ballard's back there with him. Will be Metham backing him into a corner. Great defending work again by Chris Metham. Half time 0-0 here at the Stadium of Light at half time. I will be back in 15 minutes, guys, so stay tuned. Hi guys and welcome back. Second half is just coming underway any second now. I think West Brom's going to make the first sub of the game at half time actually. Nuts that. Carlos Abraham must be thinking that we've been playing excellent, but to be honest, Roberts in this first half has been so fucking wasteful. Trust me. Sorry for swearing. Rakitic comes on. 22 comes off, which is, I think that's Malumbi, I think. Is that 22? No, Johnson comes off. It will be Lewis Dobbin who's going to come on for West Brom. Ratchich is going to come on as well, number 20. So 19 and 20 here, Dobbin and Ratchich comes on for Barty and Johnson. So Sunderland's going to kick this second half off this time. Sunderland to kick off. Daniel back to Patterson it goes. Patterson is going to kick this up towards Job. Now to Ballard. Brigg. Trying to place it through to Watson, but can't get there. Roberts, let's see, hopefully he can have a second half better this time. Gives it to Neil. And Neil, bring it on. So they'll get it back again. Ballard. Left hand side to Trey Hume. Hume playing on this left tonight. Giving it to Job. Job to Neil. Now Ballard. Across to Metham. Metham. Giving it to Roberts on this right hand side. Roberts giving it to 09. 09 floats one in. That goes over for the corner off by Hegem. So we'll get the first corner of the second half in the north stand this time. I think half of the fans is just coming back from refreshment break for half time. Roberts going to try and have to deliver this one in great this time. Roberts delivers one. That was closer. Offside, says the officials. Flags up. Ballard. You try and get West Brom out of trouble here. Try and make Sunderland score. Now it's going to be Hegem to Rakic. Now back to Palmer. Palmer kicks it up. Gets it out, and that's going to be a West Brom throw. Comes off Dan Neal, I think. West Brom to take this. Column Styles now to Malumbi. Malumbi turns. Now gives it to Josh Marger on this right hand side. Marger to Fellows. Now it's going to be Malumbi. Now to Dobbin. Now Malumbi gets it back off Dobbin. Now it's going to be Hegem. Now to Moat. Now to Malumbi. Back to Moat again it goes. And now to the left, right hand side to Grant. Grant to Fellows. Fellows playing it through the lines to try and create a West Brom opening here. Giving it to Grant. Watson just trying to keep on that. Now, referee blows his whistle like 4 or 5 seconds later, Bobby Magley gives a free kick to Sunderland here. Hume to Metham. No, Ballard, sorry. Over to Metham. and Metham. Now to 09. Playing it through to Isidore. Close. Now it's going to be Palmer to take the score kick for West Brom. Palmer kicks it up. Someone's going to head this down. It's going to be Job to Watson. Provides too much. Gives it to Malumbi. Now it's going to be Rakic. Now to Hegemt. Now to Colin Stiles, left hand side. Now, what can Sunderland do to capitalise and try and get the ball back off West Brom? Now it's going to be Rakic. Playing it through the lanes, trying to find Maja. Maja. Now to Moot. Now to go with Dobbin on this left hand side. No, he can't. Through a goal kick here to Sunderland. 09. To Roberts. Now back to 09. Now to Chris Metham. Got a pass to Hume. Brilliant pass by Metham, that is. Now to Ballard. Back to Chris Metham. Now to Roberts. Playing down the line to Isidore. Can you get on this time? Out by Holgate. Corner kick Sunderland. Corner here to Sunderland. Patrick Roberts to take. Be a better corner crossing this time. Roberts. Gives us to goal kick, I think. Referee blows his whistle for something. Palmer kicks it up. Now to Ballard. Trying to find the lines of Isidore here. Come on, through in it. West Brom takes. Trying to kick it up. Munder and Brom watching on the bed, watching from the dugout, receiving them from the seats. Isidore. Another throw into Sunderland that came off West Brom defender. Holgate, I think. It's going to be Hume to take this throw in. Hume. Now Job. Job to Ballard. Ballard to Metham. Over to Roberts now. Roberts trying to cut in here. Trying to find a pass. Giving it to 09. 09 to Roberts again. Putting it down the line to 09. Now to Rig. Close. Corner to Sunderland. 54 minutes gone. Watson to take. Roberts. Watson. Rig. Saved by Palmer. Grant. Now to Malumbi. Now to Styles. Plays it down the line to Fellows. Dobbin, sorry. Now to Muat. Dobbin. To go do this time. Bring it back. 54 minutes gone. Still Sunderland 0, West Brom 0. Now to Holgate. Holgate to Rakic. Now Rakic to Hegem. Trying to play around Sunderland here, West Brom. Giving it to Fellows. Fellows cutting inside. Passing it to Styles. Now to Muat. Back to Styles. Styles back to Muat again. Muat now to Holgate. Holgate playing it through to Grant. And Grant to Malumbi. Now to Holgate. Holgate playing it to Rakic. Rakic now to Hegem. Now to Malumbi. Malumbi down the line to Fellows. Fellows still going. West Brom still on this attack here. Blocked by Trey Hume. It's going to be a corner to West Brom. Oh, it came off Fellows. How the hell did that came off Fellows? I thought I came off Hume with a block. Hold on. Gotta show a replay anyway. Metham now to 09. Through into Sunderland here. 0-0 here. Sunderland versus West Brom. 56 minutes gone. 09 to take the throw in here. '09. Now to Roberts. Back to 09. Playing it through back to Patterson. Now to Hume. Bard. Still going. Gives it to Job. Back to Ballard. Back to Job again. It goes. Job. That's a brilliant ball to find out Neil. Neil to Roberts. Roberts. What can he do this time? Tries to cut in. Roberts. Roberts shoots. Blocked. Rig. 09. Come on! Finally! Offside. Hold on. The officiating there, wow. Metham. Now to Ballard. Still 0-0 here. Due to an offside decision on Wilson Isidore. Back to Patterson. Patterson has to kick it up here. Goes out for a West Brom throw-in. Terrible distribution, this is. Absolutely terrible. Hegem, playing it down the line, trying to find Grant. 09. Clearing it to Metham. Metham here. Now to Rig. Rig. What can Rig do here? Giving it to Job. Now to Grant. Job gets it back for Sunderland brilliantly well. And Job. Now to Watson. Watson on this left. What can Watson do? Giving it back to Job. Job. Now to Neil. Floating ball in. Goal kick. Pedro and Reggie's just having a little talk to one another here. Palmer kicks it up. Hume. Hopefully someone can get a ball and head on this. Hume again. Now Roberts. What can Roberts do this time? Has to do something here. He's been poor most of the game this game. Giving it to Rig. Now spins and gives it to Ballard. Ballard to Job. Now back to Ballard. Ballard to Metham. And Metham through to Roberts. Styles against him. Roberts now to Rig. Rig. Trying to float one into Watson. Corner. Hopefully this time. Corner to Sunderland here. Watson to take. Watson now to Metham. Metham out to Rig. Too much. Too much of a way to ball at. This should be a yellow card to Palmer. Referee, what are you doing? Palmer, what are you doing? Come on. Now to Madja. Bring it through to Moat. Now to Rakic. Rakic to Hegem. Now to Rakic. Now to Holgate. Palmer. Bring it out. Isidore has to chase. Trying Sunderland here. They're trying to get 1-0 in front. I think they're going to get 1-0 in front. I really think they will. Ballard to Metham. This could be a chance. Metham here. Roberts. 09. Very little floaty ball that is. Needs a better than that. You want to provide something. 09 now again to Job. Job. Good try. Look at how Alex Palmer hasn't received a yellow card yet. I think he's seeing one more time for doing that, then you've got to pick up a yellow for time wasting. He's done it nearly twice now. I think Elias Amienda's making way coming on now for Sunderland. Metham. Now Roberts goes down. Does he get the free kick there? He does. If anything, Roberts should be off. He's been shocking this game. Absolutely shambles this game, actually. Rig. Now Metham. Giving it to 09. 09 back to Metham towards his own goal. What can he do here, Metham? I know he's very good defensively. He gets there again, Metham. Now to Dobbin. Dobbin against 09. Cuts one in. Now it's Mort. Mort to Holgate. Rakic. Now Rakic. Back to Palmer. We're going to be down the line trying to find Madja. What's that, Dobbin? To Grant. Now by Hume. Now Job. Now 09. 09 to Roberts. Roberts to Neil. Neil to Rig. Rig. What can Rig do here? Giving it to Tommy Watson. Watson. Come on, son. Break the deadlock, man. Watson. Job. Goes down. West Brom get a free kick. Shocking this. Oh, now making way. Watson coming off. Mienda's going to come on the left. I think Alessi will go on this left and McNewham will cut back on the right again. Oh, nearly. Broke the deadlock. Will be Hume. Patterson kicks it up very quickly there. Will be in a bother. Now it's going to be Rakic. Back to Palmer. In a minute. Goes back to Palmer now. Now it's going to be Holgate. Kicks it up. Ballard. Now to Metham. Hume. Roberts. What did Roberts do here? How does Roberts not get sent and took off? I don't know how. Metham. Now Ballard. Now to Elias Mayenda. Now RGLS. Look over to Meander again. Meander beats his man. Rig chance. God. Close. That is close. Robert. Hume. Back to Robert. Now to Neil. Now Metham. Ballard. Now Job. Neil. Try and play it through to Bellingham there. I mean Isidore there. Rakic. Bowen. That's a free kick on. Who's that? Dobbin. Holgate. Now Chris Betham back to Trey Hume. Hume playing it through to Patterson. Patterson to Ballard. Ballard to Metham. Metham. Now to Hume. Hume down the line trying to find Isidore out. Saved by Palmer. Need to win these games. You need to win them. Can't afford a draw or get beat. Ballard. Roger. Now Grant. Need to defend here, Sunderland. Last few games, no defence whatsoever. See, that's good defending though by Ballard. Goes out for a corner to West Bromwich Albion. Fellows. Corner again. Fellows to take the second one. It's Mort, sorry. Mort. Crosses one. Out now. Let's see if someone can break from this. Hume. Down the line to Bellingham. Oh, Job, what can you do here? Turns. Bring it to Metham. Metham now to Argielesi. Meander. Now to Ballard. Bring it through to Metham. Rig. Now. Fractions. Sunderland throw in Argielesi to take. RG to take. Down to Isidore. Now Mienda picks it up. Now Agiolesi. Now to Job. Playing it to Ballard. Sunderland have the most possession out of this game. Giving it to Neil. Neil. Now to Metham. Metham. Now to Neil. Now Rigg. Roberts. Corner to Sunderland here. Come on, let's get something here. Come on. Need a decent corner in this time. A decent, good corner. Roberts to take. And it goes. What can I do this time? Too much of a strength for Isidore to get on that. Palmer at the take. Kicks us up. Ballard gets a head on. Gives it to Job. Now to Styles. Now. Malumbi. Now to Holgate. Now Malumbi back to Rakic. Fellows. Now to Malumbi. Playing it through to Styles. Styles. Now Dobbin. Through into West Bromwich Albion. Looks like West Bromwich Albion's going to make a sub here. Looks like Cole's going to come on here. Through into West Bromwich Albion here. 76 minutes played. Still Sunderland 0, West Bromwich Albion 0. Styles. Now it's Holgate. Now to Rakic. Float one up. Too much on that. Goal kick to Sunderland. Mienda. Let's see if there's a chance here. Mienda still going. Giving it to Job. Twist and turn and Job there brilliantly well. Gives it to Mienda again. Now Alessia. Now to Ballard. Ballard to Metham. Metham to Roberts again. Roberts. Now to Rigg. Now to Metham. Ballard. Bring it through to Job. Sunderland trying to get back onto this. Great defending again by Chris Metham. Absolutely love the lad. Absolutely love him. Ballard to Mienda. What can Mienda do this time? Cutting in. Giving it to Job again. Job. Bring it through to Rigg. Now to Madja to clear. Oh. Roger coming off for West Brom here. Jesus, yeah, Sunderland. John Swift's going to come on for West Brom for the final 11 minutes here. We'll know what he can do. Palmer to kick up. Metham again defending really well. Give it to Eliza Mayenda. Mayenda here. Brilliantly well on the ball, Mayenda, mate. Give it to Metham. Now to Hume. Now to Robert. Walk across to Hume. Absolutely disgraceful that by Roberts. Absolutely disgraceful. Mowat. Rig. Job. Free kick to West Bromwich Albion. Come on, Sunderland. 0-0 still. 80 minutes played. You still have 10 minutes left. We need to try. Cutting round. Metham great defending again. Rakic. Now to Malumbi. Swift. Oh, fucking hell. Sunderland need to do something here. Heggett. Swift. Roberts. Hume. Come on. Rig. Below footwork from Sunderland here. Come on. Rig. Play it up to Hume here. Play it back to Roberts. Rig. Job. Now Alessia. Now to Job again. Job to Neil. Neil to Chris Metham. Metham to Hume, I think that is. Yes, Hume. Colin Styles putting them into a corner here. Metham. What? Right. Alessi. Mayenda. Loses the ball to Grant. Turns, twists. Sunderland trying their hardest here to not concede. Giving it to Swift. Now to Fellows. Crossing one in. Great defending by Bargott. Fucking hell. Job. Roberts. Sunderland do get the throw. That is fucking world class. Well done, Ballard. Well done. Alessia. Now to Neil. Neil. Metham. You float one in. Rig. Now to Mayenda. Blocked. Mayenda this time. Now. Neil. Find and Ballard. Neil. Clear it through to Alessi. Now to Neil. Ballard has to go back to Patterson. Patterson to Metham now. Come on. 6 minutes to go. Come on. Up. Need to play it up the pitch. Can Mayenda get on that? He can. Mayenda. Will he beat Fellows this time? He can't. Corner. Come on, Roberts. Come on. Please. Please. Whatever you do. Dobbin. Great defence again from the midfield by Job to Rig. Now Alessia. Alessia to Neil. Job to Neil. Neil to Metham. Come on. 4 minutes left. Metham to Hume. Hume up against Dales. Now Rig. Rig trying to turn. Doesn't get a foul on him. Can Sunderland steal that back again? Offside anyways. Work by West Brom that. Joe Bellingham. Now to Hume. Roberts. Begging here. 4 minutes left. Roberts. Now to Rig. Got to do something here, Sunderland. Cuts one in. Corner. 4 minutes to go. Come on. Can we do it? A decent ball in. Ballard hands up. Crosses one. Palmer. Bring it out to Swift. Now. Malumbi. Bring it through to Holgate. Got 3.5 minutes left to try and get this. But West Brom counter-attacking again. Metham getting rid of that. Fantastic. Metham. Hume. Now Rig. Alessia. Mayenda. Come on, Sunderland. Come on. Mayenda now back to Alessia. Working it across to Ballard. Now Metham. Now to Roberts. This time, Roberts. This time. Roberts. Pass it to Neil. Goal kick. Robert. Frustrated. Absolutely frustrated in Robert, like. Think goal's going to come after waiting for 12 minutes to come on. 18's going to come off. That's Grant who's going to come off. Another boring 0-0 draw. Can't stand these, can it? 4. We've had 0-0 against QPR, 0-0 against Preston, 2-2 against Coventry, 1-1 against Millwall now, 0-0 against West Brom. We need to try and win Friday night. This is our time to win Friday night against Sheffield United. We've got to win this. We've got to. Cannot lose points like this if you want to get promoted. What's the free kick off? West Brom get a free kick. 3 minutes have it on. Don't think we're going to get anything out of this. 3 minutes to go. Now Sunderland clear the lines. Need to clear. Hume. Offside anyway. Don't know why I can't just play on like this. Like. Metham to Hume. Come on. Neil. Come on, Sunderland. Come on. Metham. Now. Hume. Throw in Sunderland. Come on. 2.5 minutes left in this. Part of the pitch where we need to be down there. Roberts. Metham. Ballard. Isidore. Now to Ballard. Now Metham. Metham playing it through the lines. Nowhere to be seen anybody. Goal kick. Haven't won yet though. Palmer. Come on. Hume. Final minute. Robert. You get everyone up the pitch. Free kick, referee. That's absolutely disgrace. Styles. Malumbi. Murat. Malumbi. Swift. Rakic. Another 0-0 or fucking draw. Come on. This time, Friday night, coming 8 o'clock. Live stream. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll win this. But yes, from me, take care, everybody, and we'll see you again tomorrow night. when we will react to this boring, frustrating 0-0 draw. And also, we will be doing player ratings tomorrow and the Sheffield United preview. Hopefully, fingers crossed, with Lewis Casino. But yes, take care, everyone, and we'll see you all tomorrow.